Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head. Another banger. Turn up, Patriots. Yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Mr. Trump-tastic. Yo. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state Nazi ghost try to heckle me. Chakrin in the water, phantom down with a huckleberry. 4 weeks to live, that's the whole month of February. Heart attack city, had you screaming like Mariah Carey. Willy Wonka flow, same color as the snozberries. Had to bring the bars, now I'm shutting down the factory. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm dripping like the majesty. Desecrate your morals, minimize your principalities. Woo, I'm sweet the nation and it caused a few casualties. Dripping in the White House and I had to close the curtain. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yo, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunter. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yo, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunters. January 6th and I feel like Steve Bannon. Wartime ready and I'm shooting out the cannon. Magic carpet ride had me floating like Aladdin. Ukraine deal, shell companies, Barisma. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm dripping with charisma. Red October, but it feels like a Christmas gift. Big head eagle, and I cloned him out with Adam Schiff. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm shutting down the parking lot. Dancing on the roof, walking on the raindrop. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the king of pop. Mount me like a statue, Papa raised a Rolling Stone. Tony Bobolinsky, and I did it on my megaphone. Red October, same color as the candy corn. Had to circle back, hit him with the gin sake. One eye open, sold it sold to Illuminati. I can handle bar, popping wheelies on a Kawasaki. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all know it's Hunters. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up.
Yes. Back again for another episode. Let me do a sound check. This boy Don Lemon will not go away. That's sad. Hold on. Let me do a sound check. Sound check. That's sad. Okay, yeah, we sound good. Yeah, this boy Don Lemon. He's a sad piece of shit of a human being. Like, he will not go away. And the thing is, if you got fired from CNN, you got to do shock value content like this because ain't nobody gonna believe what you say. So he's doing shock value content. Him and Bill Maher, they saying little sly stuff. He claims that every single one is not a rational thinker. He can't come to my channel. He come to my YouTube channel. He go see all kind of shit. Biblical cosmology, politics, religion, all. You go see trending topics. So I don't know who he think he better cut every out this damn sentence. I'm multi-dimensional out this bitch. But he talking about a homosexual talking about damn near straight every straight black man. Because most of the black dudes that are pink or what we call rainbow, they on that left side. So it's majority of black straight males, but there are some homosexual Trump supporters out there, trans and all that, But this movement is based around conservatism, and like I said, Don Lemon don't have a lick of conservatism in him. Okay, look like he was born from a nice family. He got him a nice gay white man he could come home to at night, but he still wanna. You know why? You know why he does this? Because there is you know, what I call a missing link in every grassroots. Man, there's always an infiltrator in that missing link. And I told y'all these left wing commentators, once they smell blood, they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack. Who do I blame for this shit? I blame Candace Owens. I'm dead serious. I blame Bryson Gray. Who else do I blame? I blame a few people for the reason why he came on and said this. Because, like I said, out of both groups, they go push the stupid motherfuckers first. I'm be honest with you. They go push. They go push the UNESCO. I told you some of these. I ain't gonna say all of them, but majority of right wing commentators. See what I'm saying? They attacking the stream already. As soon as I start naming names, they want to attack the stream, man. If this stream go down one more time, I'm gonna have to reboot this whole damn system, man. I'm gonna have to reboot this whole damn system, man. I meant to tell y'all that I don't know why it does this. I bought a whole new computer. I don't know why it's acting up like this. So it ain't it ain't the equipment. I think they just bombing my channel, man, for real. I really think they just be bombing my channel. And this is why I say like certain people are agents. They not allowing everybody to get through these algorithms. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know that. But like I said, I blame a couple of people. A couple of people are responsible for this. If the live goes out again, I'm gonna try to reboot it one more time. See, a few nights ago, I mean, shit, these last few lives, man, they've been running smooth. But I don't. I guess when you talking about sensitive topics, man, they you know how they go get you, man. Man, I really do hate the internet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate this social media stuff for real. I just do it because it's a hobby. Like this, I'm a good commentator. We keep it real over here. So this is why Don Lemon claims that because it seems like I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like every not every I told y'all. I told y'all. Here it go. Man, if it does it one more time, I'm gonna just start up a new show. I might have to name it something else for real. Like, because what I'm about to tell y'all gonna be like, damn. Like, who's representing the black Trump movement. Like, who's the head? You don't really have no head, and really they ain't educated in all areas to be even like indulging in like all these political arenas. They ain't they brains not gonna be able to handle it. Cause think about it, most black Trump supporters, all they do is talk about politics, 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 trending topics, trending topics. I'll be like, damn. And then sometimes they might be a little sacrilegious, and then other than that, that's their whole content. You can't tell me if you ain't well rounded, man. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work. You gonna sound like a hypocrite. And I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of black Trump supporters are sounding like hypocrites right now. For real. And Candace Owens, she the head of it. I told you we got watch. We mentioned Candace Owens, shit go blank. It's like it's like her, Andrew Tate, the right wing UNESCO members, man, they just attack your damn channels. You see? This is Don Lemon and them. You gotta be weird and gay. You can't even say that, can you? Can't even say that, can you? Golly. At some point in time, we ain't gonna be able to talk. Period. Every time Donald Trump get in office, man, it seemed like the censorship get out of control, and it ain't even his. It ain't even his fault, but that he gonna be the scapegoat for the damn censorship. You already know that. You already know that it's about to intensify 1,000 times. But yeah, these left wing, right wing lug nuts. They work for UNESCO, and UNESCO is all about seeding public opinion. That's why you see Candace Owens turning sour, mixing Crisis King with porn. I ain't never seen she makes Catholic religion with Crisis King, and then she had a damn porn star on her show. And I said, if that's the black head, if that's gonna be the black talking point of the MAGA community, I said we're screwed. We're screwed. We're they trying to steal black people back from the Republican plantation. That's all they trying to do. That's all they trying to do. But you don't really have no well-rounded conscious leader in the black department, unless it's me. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's me, anybody else, man, they don't stand a damn chance. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't indulging in all these areas that I'm in every space. You feel me? I'm not no damn echo chamber. Okay? I don't run out of content, and we do different content every damn day. So it's crazy how Don Lemon said that, because for him to come out and say that, you would have to know something behind the scenes, and it ain't just black people either. Yeah, it's a little bit of everybody, but he just singling black Trump supporters out because I'm pretty sure he looking at what I'm looking at. Okay, and there ain't no he looking at what I'm looking at, and I'm like, he's like damn, and I'm like damn, because to be honest, I really don't see it. Okay, you either go get uh some cartoon entertainment, uh 10-second real type. You ain't gonna have nobody that's really gonna open up your paradigm out here beyond the MAGA movement. You know what I'm saying? Only Mr. Trump Tasky can open your paradigm up beyond the conservative and MAGA movement. See, if I had to subsidize myself to just politics, man, I would have quit fucking years ago. I would have quit years ago. But I can see why Don Lemon said this shit. I could see why, because I don't I done said it too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done said it too. I done said it too. And like I said, it done got sour on both sides. I ain't agreeing with them all the way, but the I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these Democrats that's in the hierarchy, they already know the psyop that's gonna split up the conservative movement, and you can see what's going on now. And we get into his what he said as well. Yes, we streaming. Oh, let me get out of here. We streaming on X, YouTube, and we streaming on Mr. Trumptastic TV on Facebook. Let me pull this. Where are my damn shortcuts at? Well, it seems like stuff just be disappearing off my computer for some odd reason. What the hell? Alright, let's type this in. Hey, Don Lemon, he don't even need to be talking. He got kicked off of CNN just like Joy Reid. Like, and that's how if you can't get your message across CNN, something ain't right. I guess he didn't lie good enough, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Don Lemon is plain stupid. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? These people know what they signed up for, so they gotta play stupid. Don Lemon wears many masks, okay, for the Democratic stronghold. He could be Batman one day, he could be the Joker the next. But the thing is, once you fall from grace, guess what? You go on podcasts. You go on now. These people are, guess what? Saturating YouTube, saturating all the content, and then they want everybody to still watch them. But guess what? They're washed up, and bleach can't get that out. If you washed up, you can't be cleaned again. You already washed. So let's get into this video, man. Like, nobody's listening to these people anymore. They did a disservice. Nobody's listening to these people, man.
The same thing that when I see not all black Republicans, but I see a black MAGA person.
So he talking about MAGA. He talking about my people. But like I said before, I ain't gonna lie. My eyes don't trick me. I done seen some weird shit. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And it goes unseen because we ain't got nobody to really combat the weird stuff. And I'm like, why is nobody combating the weird stuff? And then when somebody like me combat the weird stuff, oh, I get attacked. But I don't care about getting attacked. Yeah. I could outbeat you with smarts and intellect. Yes. And I also use the weapon called the Bible. Yeah, that weapon is undefeated. So I can always sync my content back to the word. The word is always gonna stand over everything. But I articulate it too well, and people they get intimidated by that. Because really, I'm a narrator and a storyteller. That's what I really, perfect my craft in. So, and the thing is, you got to do it every day. It's called repetition. And the thing is, it's not gonna be perfect every time. But most of the time, we just we just freestyle off this channel anyway. Because when you're talking about a gump like Don Lemon, it's easy. It's easy. These people are fucking losers. But the thing is, just because they fucking losers, don't mean they always wrong either. And I told y'all that. Be very aware of what the devil says to you, okay? He just ain't whispering that stuff in your ear for no reason. Sometimes the devil be right, and sometimes the angels be wrong. Y'all don't know about that. I don't think y'all ready for that conversation. When you dealing with an alternate reality where the angel could be the devil and the demon can be the angel. Y'all not, these people practice that religion. It's the knowledge of good and evil, or the knowledge of the serpent. This is what they specialize in. Okay. And you got right, you got left. He specialized working on the left brain. And then you got people like Candace Owens, Andrew Tate. Who else? There's a few more of them. Nick Fuentes, they work on the right brain, and they all trying to get to the seat of the soul, which they call the pineal gland. And once they capture that, you running on autopilot, buddy. And that's what you see a lot in these comment sections. You see a lot of that in the comment section. You see a lot of that on these other podcasts. And I'm like, damn, lost souls for real. This earth is really hell, y'all. This earth is a place for garbage. It's made for a damn robot. All these damn plastic sides and pollution and power plants. Man, this world is made for a damn autonomous bot. It's really not made for a human being. You could tell the truth in this world, people would think you're lying. And the only reason that is because they working for a damn governmental agency. Yes, these people get paid to lie with, you said, tax dollars. Your tax dollars is getting paid for governmental psyops, which I call it a 24-hour psyop. It's all, and it's on it. Like I said, everybody be on the internet 24 hours. And somebody tried to discredit that a few nights ago. Somebody thought I was like I was crazy. And see, the thing is, the stupid people will come at me like I'm stupid, and then it becomes a whole charade that, oh, I'm dumb. Ain't no Mr. Trumptastic ain't fucking stupid. I told you I'm undefeated in debates. I'm undefeated in debates. And like I said, when you are debating somebody, you don't have to get disgruntled. The truth don't require you to raise your voice or anything like that. Like I told y'all, we debate about religion, politics over here, but we don't get disgruntled. And usually, I wrap my whole case up like in 10 minutes, and then we don't really get no kickback after that. I'm that surgical with the knowledge. But the thing is, Don Lemon's not. But like I said, you take these people's word with a grain of salt. You gotta listen to that 0.5% because you. I'm telling you, the devil will leave the truth in the details. For real. The devil will leave the truth in the details. You gotta test the spirit. The devil ain't always. Matter of fact, I ain't never heard the devil lie in my life. You usually take on the characteristics of the person that's deceiving you. You do know that, right? Yes, you take on the characteristics of the person that is deceiving you because he's in control over the oversoul. He's not really talking to the body because he knows the body is draconian, and what the mind would do, the body will follow. You cut the head, the body will drop. So that's what's going on a mass extinction level event. And if you want to really get rid of the world, all you got to do is create a quantum computer called the internet, and you can sway public opinion. And the thing is, once you sway public opinion and things manifest that's not in your favor, now you are considered a hypocrite, and you can't survive after that. Okay, once your name is tarnished out here, you cannot survive after that. Okay. That's what's going on. Nobody takes Don Lemon serious, but the thing is with me, I know they still got 0.5%, and they connected to this UNESCO agenda. Don't forget about this. These people know the future on the right and the left. These the ones that organize CPAC, AI POC, or whatever you call it. All these conventions. This is all done by UNESCO. They got their conservative good boys too. You know, that's your central. That's your central casting. UNESCO. It's your rainbow correlation right here. So they into all that social development, social Darwinism. They basically try to sway public opinion for political reasons. And guess what they're good at? Breaking up ground roots movements. They send agents in that duplicate your talking points, and then they bring out the porn. Yeah, they bring out the corn. That's what's happening. A lot of people are cooked, man, and people don't want to come to realization that they're hypocrites. I'm telling you that. See that you don't want to live with regrets on this earth because you're not go. You're gonna want to come back and do it over again. Look, people are so programmed that they'll debate with you over things they never researched, y'all. I just got into a spat with Andrew Oliver about the mystery schools in Egypt, and I know damn well he don't know nothing about that, and he still try to get through anyway. I said, nope, you can't come through, brother, until you know about the mystery schools in Egypt and how they deceived the world with the serpentine knowledge. This is why the Egyptians worship the serpent, okay? But he don't acknowledge that. He don't acknowledge other concepts that tie into his concepts. And if you don't acknowledge that, yeah, you're going to hell with the Antichrist. Because this world just don't work off of good deeds. It don't matter if you're good or bad in this world. God is everywhere. He's one in many. Okay? He's an observer. He don't deal with human affairs, especially the humans that don't do shit and that are proactive. No, he doesn't bless those people. You got to have actions to words and words to actions. And that's what we get. We're getting a lot of words. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of psyops, MK Ultra agendas going on the right. And they know this too. So guess what they go do? They go pick and pack. They go pick and pack because they already see blood. You don't think they're uh measuring all this behavior these last few weeks within the Trump um movement? I have. I've been monitoring it longer than Don Lemon probably has. But the thing is, I knew this day was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come. It was on the precipice the whole time, and didn't nobody see it. So when you start seeing a lot of left wing, uh, commentators come out and speak about this Trump movement, just know there's infiltrators in your tribe. And nobody sees those because they worried about who's on the big stage. Meanwhile, you got pedophiles, scam artists, ransacking the whole movement, and nobody bats an eye, y'all. Nobody bats an eye. If it weren't for me and other people, a lot of people wouldn't know a goddamn thing that's going on in this movement. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. I got a whole scammers group. And when somebody's scamming, we put them in the group. Man, I got all that, man. I got a whole security team out here monitoring people. That's you know displaying pedo-like behavior. I might add. Yeah, a lot of them. And Don Lemon is, he rolling with the blue team. So you already know he's pedo man too, just by affiliation. Now let's go.
Who is carrying Donald Trump's water, and they know that he's lying. It is the shortest line to the front. Because if you're black and you're whatever, you're just in line with a bunch of other Democrats.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck if Donald Trump lied or not. Okay? That's the thing. People worried about stuff that's out of their damn control. I don't. What can you do if he do lie? He already did. You see what I'm saying? So why would I care if he lied or not? Huh? Why would I care? Quite frankly, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have no control over it anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I go on these lives, I mention the president, and we keep up with what he's doing. But I know in the back of my mind, there's something else brewing up. And what's brewing up ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. It could be for everybody, but if you're not aligned with the Most High, you're never going to get it anyway. Okay? You're never going to get it anyway. You're going to feel like you're being let down. You're going to feel like you're being lied to. Why? Because you never seem to get the answers from other places. You go see the answers in everything. There's a whole another scientific world that's being unveiled right now, and it's based off security. It's based off this security. So I told you what's going to happen. I told y'all what's about to manifest and take place here in the near future. And if you're not ready to have one foot in and one foot out, you either go, I'll call it spaghettification. Yeah, these people go pull you apart if you're not aware of what's going on or what's going to take place in the near future. Let's get into this. Let's get in, and we'll get into what I just said a little deeper because y'all need to know about this security system that's being implemented into society. What they call Stargate. Okay, Stargate technology. Yes, and it all has to deal with 1,000 years of peace in Revelations. And they say at the end of the 1,000 years, yes, they'll be able to break this covenant, and the adversary will be unleashed until he's put back in his container. Now the thing is, who is this adversary? This adversary is the demiurge, and like I said, the demiurge can play both sides on the tennis court. You don't know who this dude is. You see? You don't know he could be left or right. But like I said before, when the Democrats can't pull off their tricks anymore, where else are they going to go? They either go die on that hill or they go merge to the right. Right, left, right, left. They tell you that in the army when you march. That's the pendulum swinging, right and left, right and left. And guess what? It'll never stop swinging. Why? It's because they have to have enough of your energy in this momentum field to fuel their desires, their earthly desires. And guess what that is? To rule over your soul. And Don Lemon, he knows what he's doing. And I believe that majority of the hierarchy Democrats know that the Trump movement got the red flag over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I told y'all we've been keeping an eye on these people for years, y'all. And I said, yeah, man, watch these people because guess what they gonna do? They gonna bring porn And she, like I said, she get freaky too. That's on the left. They do it on the left too. So once they done contaminated the left, where else you go think they go fucking move to? Where else you think they gonna move to? They gonna move to the right. Move to the left. Move to the right. They tell you in the damn song. Y'all thought it was just a song. No. That's how the pendulum swing in politics. It swing left to right, left to right. Now they working on the right. And the reason why Don Lemon says a lot of black Trump supporters are disgruntled and not rational thinkers, one was because of this one right here. Let me be honest with you. Candace Owens. She says a lot of stuff that don't make sense, y'all. A lot of stuff. She keep on talking down on everybody's God. And the thing is, she ain't she ain't cleaning it up either. Like, you ain't making no connections at all with what you trying to say. Now the thing is, if it connected, oh yeah, people would be like, oh man, that does make sense, but no connections. She leave everybody hanging. I'm like, bro, what do you mean by that? And the thing she telling us, shit, we already know. Teach us something new about the gods. Teach us how all these gods are really related to us, and they really want to be us. Teach us that. Teach us how every god out there has some type of attributes that can help us in life, instead of all this damn spookism, man. And we all know that there's that have to it, but they don't teach you how these gods sync with your everyday life on earth and how you could overcome the status quo and get up out of here. All gods teach something good. I don't care which religion you from. They all Christ-like, unless Christ is weaponized. And that's what Candace Owens did. She weaponized Christ. And I think Don Lemon did too. I think he's Christian, but he do homosexual acts. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. You know, they got y'all in a deception bubble, y'all. And Joy Reid, bald-headed, black, disgruntled. He's really talking about himself, because the thing is, these people are Trump supporters by default. Because guess what? Prison reform. Yes. When Cash Patel get on that ass, she might go to jail for enticing violence against a duly elected president. He might go to jail for enticing violence against a duly elected president. So, Mr. Cash, you better get on that, because these people are in danger. I'm going to be honest with you. These people are in danger with the law. They did a disservice to a lot of people. They tricked a lot of black people as well. And the thing is, when you're like, you kind of got to balance the message out, because if you get too disgruntled, you know, they go pick the top black Trump supporters and they go say, oh, he thinking for everybody else. So that's how it looked like in the quantum computer, because he's observing all these, all, and people take votes on this stuff too on the internet too. But don't get me wrong, they counting the statistics, they counting the comments, and you know, they weighing all this stuff in on the other side, and they looking at it like, damn, something is wrong. Let's go attack. But I told y'all, when the left wing start attacking the rights, yeah, it's almost over. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's almost over. And you can see people that's a bandwagon hopping off the bandwagon. I told you, if you go come and die on this Trump hill, you go fucking die on it. It ain't gonna be no flip flop, back and forth shit. You made your bed, you go lay in it. Point blank, period. Now you got people hopping off the train. Now the thing is, they hop off the train. Trump do something amazing, then they try to get back on. No, stay over there. Just stay on the sideline. No, you see what I'm saying? Some people gotta have some damn patience. It ain't gonna be perfect every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? The person you voted for in office might have a bad day. It ain't gonna be good. That's just realistic. And some people go get hurt because they thought everything was gonna be perfect in a fucked up, upside down world. But like I said, you got social media influencers that's gonna get you at your weakest point. And I've been seen it. I was like, they sent the agents in with the Q movement. The agents burnt the Q movement up. Yes, they did. They burnt it up. I don't care if you're a part of that movement or not. That movement has so many hackers in it. I said they sending hack after hack. Matter of fact, I think they sent Gene Hackman in there. Yeah, they sent Gene Hackman in there. How many times the Q movement was getting hacked? And I said, oh shit, they getting attacked every day. You think my black ass stayed in there? Hell no. I got out real quick. Same with here. I see a lot of pedos coming towards the right. Oh, I'm not staying around. That's why I started my own brand with inside the Trump move. I started my own brand. I said, fuck this shit. I'm not going down with the damn sinking ship. I'm just not. The thing is, they always go take 1/3. Ain't that what they said the devil did when God casted him out of heaven? He took 1/3. He already took a big chunk of the ideology that's in this movement and turned it sour. You gonna have a lot of hypocrites if your boy Andrew Tate get charged and convicted of that sex trafficking. Then guess what? Don Lemon gonna be right. They go use Andrew Tate for a political prisoner, even if he is with a shit. Let me take that back. That motherfucker guilty as hell. He already done shut. He already told us. He already told us. He do his dirties on. He do his dirties on. He get nasty, but underage woman. It was an underage woman, and guess what? You got a lot of maggots that like Andrew Tate. And guess what? If he get charged with that damn case and convicted, what are we gonna do with y'all pedo supporters that support Andrew Tate? Y'all gotta go. I told y'all gotta go. The only thing y'all good for is that damn vote. Just get in that damn booth, put your common sense hat on, and then take that motherfucker off right after you voted for MAGA. Other than that, we don't fucking need you talking about nothing, because you're making us look stupid. It ain't just the black Trump supporters; it's the white ones too. Yes, it's the white ones too. There's a lot more white ones than a lot more black ones, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The black ones is just if you just infatuated with, what I'm saying, just a certain topic, you go you're not gonna be able to expand your content or your mind. And that's what's happening. A lot of black Trump supporters, they just crashing out because y'all wasted y'all time trying to indulge in just politics. And when something don't go the right way, you start looking like a hypocrite. You should have expanded your mind, dummy. I could point out a lot. One of them is Bryson Gray. Candace Owens going down. Who else? Y'all like Officer Tatum? He did some sneaky ass shit. We caught Officer Tatum doing some sneaky ass shit, and he changed his tune. They was all on one accord at one point. It was Candace, Who else? Bryson Gray and Officer Tatum. They turned on Trump for about 5 days, and I think Trump did something. I guess they figured out the numbers. You know what I'm saying? When they figure out the numbers, they turn back to Trump like, oh shit, he got the majority. He ain't losing. So we gotta switch. We gotta flip back. That's what they did, y'all. I swear to God. We did a whole episode on that. That was like maybe like 2 years ago when they did that. I was like, these people are all on one accord with the deception. And then when Trump hit a milestone, they switched back over. They crossed back over. I said, yep. They go get a lot of people, y'all. They go get a lot of people. Some people didn't even see that flip. I seen it. So you got these dummies that just only know politics. If you only know one thing, you really don't know nothing. Ain't that what they say? The Bible said, prove and know all things. So you think I'm about to subjugate myself to just politics? Because my name is Mr. Trumptastic? I go by many names. Frogman17, Mar-a-Lago Red. I got many aliases, but I keep them all in check. I don't let them run wild like the rest of these people do. Man, put yourself in check, man. You got to put yourself in check. You got to be humble sometimes. Now, I told y'all that. I said, if you indulge too much in this politics stuff, you going to fry your brain, man. It's going to get to a point, it's going to take over your life. You got to pace yourself, family. You got to pace yourself. Because if you don't pace yourself, at the end of the day, y'all see what I'm talking about? Now I'm about to get off, man. See, when you start teaching, I'm going to say this one more time before I get off, because I know they're attacking the stream. Once I start teaching people about what type of power they got with inside themselves, man, they go cut the stream, y'all. They go cut the stream. They don't want you knowing nothing about yourself. They don't want to know. They don't want you to know that you're an individual. You're not a hive mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a brain. Everybody can think for themselves, but they don't want you to know that. And that's their biggest fear. People like me coming along and waking y'all up and finding out who you truly are. That's the whole secret, because they spend trillions of dollars to keep you from knowing who you truly are and what you can do. And I'm out of here. This is the third time they done bombed the channel. So like and share. I'm out of here. I guess we'll go into another topic tomorrow. Damn. People really be hating, man. People really be hating, y'all. And I got all new equipment. And this show go blank 3 times in a row. Come on, man. When I start waking y'all up to who y'all really are, yeah, the show go blank. But when I talk about other people, oh, it's cool. He's talking about somebody else. He ain't teaching you nothing about yourself right now. But here in 15 minutes, you better watch him. Yeah, you see how I gotta switch my content up like that. They don't want me waking y'all up to find out who y'all really are. They want you trapped here in this damn piece of shit. What they got planned out for y'all. This damn prison planet. And like I said, it don't matter who's in office because they can get around that. Yes, they can. They could get around that, man. I'm telling you, these people are devils in the flesh. So if Trump got something good for us, just know there's an evil force trying to push back on that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I thought we was gonna ride off into the sunset. That's why I was like, man, pump your brakes because there's still demons out here floating around. But yeah, I'm about to get off here. Make sure you share and like the content. Yeah, I'm the realest and the illest. I'm out of here.
Mr. Trump